Hello, vlog. Okay, we're gonna start this video standing up because I'm too lazy to fuck with the tripod. Oh. Too lazy to fuck with the tripod and put it on the floor where I normally sit. This is the start of a Mistborn Era 2 reading vlog.
I can reach for a well-worn book to give me an escape.
I've already started Alloy, and I forgot to start this vlog. So, also I'm starting it early. Today is June 10th. Today's June 10th. So, I'm starting Alloy of Law, and we're not reading this for the Crabalong until July, but I want to get ahead because I keep getting behind on my own read-along. For those of you who don't know, I am one of the hosts of the Cosmere Crabalong, which is a year-long read-along for Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere here in the year of 2021. All of the information on that will be linked in the description down below if you want to watch the announcement video and kind of see our layout for the year. You can still join us. It's not too late. We are halfway through the year and therefore halfway through the read-along, but you can hop in at any time. We have a banging Discord with a bunch of cool people in it, so I will leave all that stuff linked down below. Join us if you would like to. Shut up, Discord. July next month is when we are reading Alloy of Law and Shadows of Self. We're reading both of these next month. It's the only month in which I've doubled up books on our Cosmic Crabalong timetable because they are short. They're a little over 300 pages each, and that is the best way to do it. So instead of being, you know, bogged down by my deadline of having to finish both books by the time we do our live show in July, I decided I would go and read Alloy this month in June. By the time you see this video, it'll probably be sometime in July. So I don't know if I'm also going to read bands in this vlog, like if this vlog is going to cover all of Era 2, or if I'm just going to do these two. But since they're such short books and I've already started Alloy, and I'm already like 150 pages into it, I figured that I would do a vlog for like at least these two together because I'm already halfway through the book. So they're very short, they're very fast reads. I didn't expect to read it that fast, but I like want to finish it this weekend because I have the time to read. So my camera's about to die. Anyways, so this is the start of a vlog for Alloy of Law and Shadows of Self, and maybe potentially Bands of Mourning, depending on how much content I get for this vlog. I might just vlog all three of them for this video. We'll see. You'll find out when it's actually posted. It's a reread for me, but I don't remember Era 2 as well as I remember Era 1. I've read Era 1 5 times now, I think, since we just finished it for the Crabalong. And Era 2, I've read Alloy probably like 3 times or 4 times because I've reread it before reading the other books when they came out and stuff. But Shadows and Bands, I think I have only read them twice. I could be wrong about that, but I think it's about twice. So I don't remember Era 2 as well. I prefer Era 1, like if we're going off favorites, but I still love Era 2. I love the characters. I love the story. I love how like fun and fast paced they are, and it's such a joy to see the growth of the world and the magic system and like where he's taking it, especially in terms of like the wider Cosmere. You won't see this video until sometime in July probably, unless I also read Bands, and in which case you wouldn't see it till August. You know what? This is gonna be a long game vlog. That's fine. So anyways, I'm gonna go because my camera's about to die, but Mistborn Era 2 reading vlog, that's what this is. So enjoy the ride. Brianna from the end of the video come to tell you that this video has full spoilers for all of Mistborn Era 2. Yeah, so do us all a favor and don't watch this video if you have not finished all the way up to the end of Bands of Mourning. Alrighty? I'm so fucking tired right now. It is, what is it? Saturday night? I think it's Saturday night. That sounds right. I have, where am I? Like 100 and some pages left. I'm on page 222 out of like 325. So I think I have basically exactly 100 pages left of Alloy. And I am like reading this so quickly. I don't think I'm gonna finish it tonight because again, I'm fucking tired. I wanted to finish it tonight, but I might not. Tomorrow, Casey and I are potentially gonna film together for the first time in 6 months because, you know, things just got complicated and we haven't filmed anything together in a while. So we're gonna try to do that. I've done so much cleaning today. The house is much cleaner than it was before, but it's not, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. I didn't write as much as I wanted to over the weekend. I mean, I still have all day tomorrow. And I don't work on Monday, but I think Monday is gonna be like a full potato day because I've been doing so much stuff over the weekend, trying to like clean the house and write, and I did sprints with Casey and reading and and taking care of the cats and just like all of the things that I was like, I didn't actually relax during this entire time off, really. So and then my boyfriend is gonna be in a car for like 16 hours or something stupid like that before he gets home late tomorrow night. So I have a feeling we're gonna just like be in bed for a long time and potato ourselves away all Monday. So I'm not counting Monday as a day to get things done, but that's okay, because then I can just like let all of it hit me. You know, I can let it all hit me and sink it in. So I would like to finish Alloy tomorrow night before my boyfriend gets home. So I'm gonna read right now. It's a little bit, it's technically after midnight. Technically it's already Sunday, but you know, my schedules. So I'm gonna read a little bit. I mean, I might finish this before I go to bed. I've not been sleeping well. I tend to not sleep well when my boyfriend's out of town. It's a whole thing. I'm excited. I'm having such a good time with this reread. I'm reading it so quickly. The thing is, I don't remember Era 2 very well, which I think I talked about already in this video. And I just, it's so good. It's so different from Era 1. And I definitely prefer Era 1. It's just so interesting to like see how the magic system in the world has developed in world. But it is a very different setting, and the magic system has grown and evolved and is definitely different than what you know before. And I think I'm just so attached to like the origin story that the continuation doesn't hold as much like of a spark for me, but it's still so much fun. And I love these characters to death, and I love seeing these progressions and stuff, and there's just so much stuff I don't remember about Era 2 because I haven't read it as much as Era 1. I'm excited to continue on with this reread, and I'm glad that I decided to read this early because I don't have to stress about trying to read both Alloy and Shadows next month, which, like, again, it'd be fine. I've read most of this book in like 2 sittings, so like, it'd be fine. They're short and they're very fast reads, but I've just been having such a struggle with the read-along lately. And I'm like reading, like I'm finishing each book for the Crabalong like the night before our live show, and it's just so stressful. I hate reading on a deadline. This is why I don't do TBRs. This is why I don't tend to do a lot of like reading challenges and things like that. Like every time I want to, because it seems like so much fun, I just get so stressed out with like having to read things on a deadline that it becomes counterproductive, and I don't want to do it, and I don't end up doing it. So having this year-long read-along, even though I'm rereading my favorite books in the whole world that I tend to read, you know, every year anyways, having those deadlines of I have to finish it by this day because we're doing the live show and it's like, it's a whole thing. And with like Era 2, which I don't remember nearly as well as Era 1, I do want to at least have started it before most of the people in the Crabalong who are reading with us, like the newbies, because anytime somebody pops into a chat and is like, oh, like I'm at this part and like I don't know what this means, or I'm confused by this thing, like half the time I'm like, you're gonna have to give me more than that because I don't remember the context for which you speak. Whereas I didn't really need that with people reading Era 1. I won't need that for people starting Stormlight. But for Era 2, like Spence is ahead of everybody in the read-along, and he was finishing Shadows of Self and he was freaking out, and I just like turned to my boyfriend and I was like, how does Shadows of Self end? I don't even remember. And he told me, and I was like, oh right, that's how it ends. Like I didn't forget the thing that happens, I just forgot that that's where it happened. Like I don't have any concept of when things happen in these books. I don't know why, because they're shorter, they're quicker, they're faster paced, and yet I've lost all like control of knowing what happens where in them. It's a whole thing. Definitely think, like, obviously you don't see Steris a lot in book 1. Obviously she gets kidnapped pretty early and you don't see her again to the end, but Steris overall I think is my favorite character in Era 2. I love them all. I love Wayne, I love Wax. They're so great, and I am so fucking excited for mine and Casey's cosplays for the both Era 2 months. It's gonna be a good time. Anyways, I'm gonna go read some of Alloy. I will come talk to you guys in a bit, probably when I finish the book. Probably won't check in before then, and give you some more of my thoughts and feelings on good old Era 2 Mistborn. The yeehaws. to update this reading vlog. Let me just say I have no idea when the last... Did you stop that? No idea when the last time I updated this reading vlog was, because that was like early last month. I've been having a bad time lately. I'm not going to get into it, but one of my cats passed away a couple weeks ago, and I have not read anything in that amount of time, so I've not updated this vlog, and I don't even remember anything I said in this vlog previously, but I was vlogging reading Alloy of Law, and I am now trying to start Shadows of Self, so that's where we're at now. I don't know if my last update of this vlog even told you that I finished Alloy of Law or not, but we're on to Shadows of Self now. So this is just my little jumping back in to tell you that I'm starting it, and hopefully I can actually vlog the process. I look like a trash fire right now because I just got up from a nap and I don't feel very good. My boyfriend's out of town, and so I'm home alone and I don't have anything to do. I'm really tired, and yeah, I'm recovering from side effects from the first vaccine, which we got a couple of days ago, and apparently, I didn't know this until actually getting the vaccine, but apparently if you've already had COVID, then your like chances of having side effects are twice as bad. It's just more likely people who've had COVID are gonna get the side effects worse, and I did. And it was miserable. Yeah, so it was a bad time, and so I'm finally slightly recovered from that, I guess. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say right now. I just wanted to film a clip to like get me going here, and hopefully I'm not this gross, tired mess when I update you again in a little while, because I don't think I'm gonna read that much right now. I just want to start so that I've started, because today is, what is today? July 15th? Today's July 15th, and our live show for Alloy and Shadows is on the 30th. So I've got a little bit of time, but I want to start now because a lot of people in the Discord have started it. And like I've said earlier in the vlog, I assume I don't remember Era 2 very well, and so I want to get on my Shadows reread so that I actually know what the fuck everybody's talking about when they're talking in the Discord. So here we go. Book 2, Era 2. Let's do this. Hello friends, I have come to update this vlog. I've not been good at updating this vlog. I'm so out of practice. I haven't filmed like a proper video in a while. I don't know if I've talked about just like all the stuff that's been going on, like personally, in this vlog, but let's just say I've had a lot going on, and so I'm just not mentally well, which is why, goodbye Samwise, which is why I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately. Hopefully by the time this vlog actually goes up, because it's not going up until like August something. Well, not, yeah, August. I'm losing it. Hopefully by that point I'll have gotten back into the rhythm of actually posting things. But at the time that this is being filmed, we're still like late July right now. And I started filming this vlog in June, I think. So, you know, it's fine. Anyways, I think the last update I gave you guys was that I was starting Shadows of Self. And then I forgot to update you at all, and I finished Shadows of Self. I read it in like, literally like one sitting almost. So that's, you know, that's the reason why I'm doing all 3 of these books in one vlog, because they just go so quickly. I did so many tabbies in this one, most of which are, like all of my yellow tabs are just references to Era 1, which there's a bunch of those in this one too, in Alloy, so. But I forgot how good this one was. Like obviously Alloy of Law feels different because when he started writing it, it was meant to be like a just side novella that wasn't meant to be its own trilogy. It was just like a side project set in the world of Mistborn before he did the next era, and then it became the next era. So it feels more like a proper like series when you get to book 2. And it's just so good. Like the character development, the story, the plot twists are all so good. The fucking reveal with Lessie and Palm is just so intense, and I love it so much. And God, I don't know, I just love this. I love Era 2 so much, and like I said, I haven't read Era 2 in forever, so it just feels like the first time, and I'm really enjoying this reread a lot, despite my lack of updates in this vlog. I had a really good time reading this one. I've already started reading Bands as well. I took the dust jacket off it because I already started reading it, so I had a schedule for Bands because we're not supposed to read Bands morning until next month, which is August. And I started it now because I think I started it like the same night I finished Shadows of Self, because I was like, I'm on a roll, I might as well keep reading. So yeah, there we are. I've finished Shadows of Self. Once again, obviously it's a 5-star read for me on the reread, and I don't know, I just love these characters so much. Wax and Wayne, Marasai. Steris is my favorite. And I understand the people who are reading along for the Crabalong who are like, oh, Steris is boring. Because, I mean, you see her for like 5 minutes in Alloy of Law, and then she's kidnapped and gone for the whole book. So, there's not really room to get to know her as a character. There's more in this one, but then she also kind of gets sidelined, like at an early point in the book, and then you don't really see her again until the end of the book. But the times that you do see her are just so memorable. Like, she just really brings so much, I think, to the story, because she's such a different character than we've seen in the Cosmere, I feel like, and different from the main cast here, because, you know, obviously like Wax and Wayne are very different from each other, but they're bringing the same thing, I think, to the story, like overall in a sense. And then Marasai is also doing that, and yes, I say her name is Marasai. I know most people call her Marazi. Don't like it. I think Steris is probably my favorite Era 2 character, especially just by the end of Bands of Mourning. I just think she is just such a good character. She's just so good. I love her. And I think my other favorite character from Era 2 is Milan, because Milan's fucking fabulous. And I just, like, I forgot how great she was. Like, I know in my memory I was like, God, I fucking love Milan, but like getting to the, when you actually get to meet her in Shadows of Self again, after having met her in Hero of Ages briefly, getting to see her in this Era 2, because obviously there's so many references in Era 2 for Era 1, which is really nice. And it, you know, brings a nice level of nostalgia. It still ties you back into the original story, and really makes you feel like that is the history to the world that you're now reading, which is, I mean, it's what it is, but it really like lays it on thick in some ways, and it feels kind of fan servicey, but I love it. But when then you get to meet Milan and you're like, oh wait, I know this character from Era 1, and it's like the same when like Marsh pops up at the end of Alloy of Law, you're like, oh shit, I know this person. And so that's fun. And then when you get to see Tensoon again, God, I fucking love Tensoon so much. Tensoon's one of my favorite characters, just like in all of Mistborn. So the fact that like he comes back and you get to see him briefly in Shadows of Self is just fabulous. Obviously all the stuff that's happening with Palm, aka Lessie, and like all of the stuff that like Sazed Harmony has been up to in the background is just like, it's so intense and shocking and interesting, obviously. I just love it so much. So that's my feelings on this reread. I already started Bands of Mourning, and I'm not too far in. I'm less than halfway. But again, I read all of that in one sitting, and I haven't read it in a couple of days because we've been putting together our new wardrobe, and I've been not feeling great. So I'll give you guys an update before I start reading Bands of Mourning again, and maybe try to update you, you know, before I finish it as well. I know most of this vlog is probably not actually book footage of me reading things, but that's okay. So the Era 2 reread is going well. I'm ahead of schedule because normally I've been saving the books to read till like the day before the live show, even though they're all rereads for me, so it's like it doesn't matter. Like, I remember what happens mostly, but it's my read along. I have to read the books, so it's nice that I finished Shadows of Self. I finished it like a couple of days ago. About a week out from our live show, so I finished ahead of schedule, and I'm definitely ahead of schedule for Bands of Mourning, because obviously Bands of Mourning live show will be at the end of next month, and I already reread Secret History, so I don't have to reread that. And yeah, so I'm ahead of schedule now, which is nice because it means maybe I'll get to like read some other things, or at least do some other things without having to focus so much on this read along until we get to Way of Kings. So there's that. I will update you guys again some more when I get back into Bands of Mourning. update here. I am about to start reading Bands of Mourning again. I left you guys off where I was like halfway through it, and I don't think I've actually given you any updates on my read through Bands. But I just got my second vaccine dose today, so I feel like hell, but I need to stay awake. It is currently Friday night. It is August 6th, I think, so we've officially spanned like 3 months with this vlog. I'm sorry, it's not even a good vlog. Oh, and I got a haircut somewhere in the midst of this vlog, which I don't think you've seen yet, and it's shorter and I like it. So that's your me update. And my arm hurts so much, and I worked out last night. I started working out again over the past like week and a half, and I started using like weights, so like my arms were already both really sore, but now this one I can't lift it at all because it hurts a lot. So my plans all weekend are to just kind of potato on the couch and ride this out because I feel like shit already. And I got the shot earlier today. Right now it's like almost midnight, I think, and we got it at like 4 p.m. so it's like already hitting me really hard. So I'm gonna try to read. I'm just gonna sit on the couch and try to read. I don't know how far I'm gonna get tonight. I don't have a lot of like brain. Possible that I will finish this tonight, so the next update you get from me will just be like my wrap up for the vlog, but if not, I will see you again with more thoughts as I'm reading, but probably not tonight because I feel like hell and I look like hell and I'm blue. So that's your whole update right now. But yes, I am fully vaccinated. I mean, obviously it's like not fully vaccinated till 2 weeks after the shot or whatever, but you know what I mean. I've got both shots now, so at least that's something done, crossed off the list. I use my other arm to turn this off. Ugh, okay, bye. Bye. I said, why aren't you? Where did it go? Hello, little one. Are you a baby? Hi. Oh, hello. You can't fly? Is that why she's freaking out? Is this your baby? Hi. Oh my god, you're so cute. Hello. Oh, I don't know what to do about you. You're definitely a baby. Fuck. Smart baby bird got on a stick. I don't know how this helps me, but the baby bird is now on a stick. The mom is freaking out up in the tree. I don't think I can get the baby to the tree, so I don't know what to do. Hello friends. So my last update in this vlog, I believe, was last Friday night when I was dosed up on my second vaccine, and I was like, I feel like really bad and I'm really tired, but I want to try to read since I can't really like function and move around and do anything else. And what happened was I sat down to read, and I think I managed to read about 10-15 pages over the course of like 40 minutes. And then I gave up because I just consistently was getting worse and worse and worse, and I did not stop feeling terrible until like the 4th day after the vaccine. It really hit me hard. So that's why I've not updated since then, because I didn't actually read anything. So take 2, let's try that again. I'm still basically where I said I was last time. I'm on, wow, look at this. I stopped right before the end of the last page of a chapter is where I stopped. That's how bad I felt. I couldn't just fucking finish the page. So I'm about to be on chapter 15, and I will just say I fucking love Steris so much. See, the thing is, like, I knew going into this reread that I loved Steris and that she was like my favorite Era 2 character, but I couldn't remember like all of the reasons why because I didn't remember everything that happened in the books because it's been a while and I've not read them as much as Era 1. I was like, I know I love Steris and I know like the bigger things that she does, like the bigger plot things, but like all those tiny little moments with her, just reading them again and getting to experience all of that again and it feel fresh since I didn't really remember it very well until it's like happening, has been so great. And it's just, she's just so great. I don't understand people, if there are people who still don't like Steris by the time they finish like Bands of Mourning, I don't understand. I just don't. She brings so much to the table in this book especially, and she's just so different from the rest of the cast. You know, you have Wax and Wayne, who are like very different but very like complementary to each other. They're like two sides of the same coin. You have Marisai, who's different from them, but she's still kind of filling a similar role in the story, with like the things she's doing and moving the plot forward. And then you have Steris, who like originally feels like a background character, who's a character like you're not supposed to like, you're not supposed to root for her to get with Wax, like you're not, but then you slowly start to get to know her. And I feel like it's such a good representation, not just because like obviously I can't speak on like the autism rep, because obviously like I don't have any personal experience with that, but I just feel like people who probably struggle with that are also perceived the same way Steris tends to be perceived as like people read. Like in the first book they're like, she's annoying, she's uptight, you know, I don't like her, and then she obviously she's barely in the book, so you don't really get a chance to get to know her more. And it takes like so much time to really get to know who Steris is as a person and like appreciate the way that she sees the world, and like how much she's like, she has like insecurities and like, you know, confidence issues, but she's also accepted who she is, and she's okay with who she is, and she's like, this is who I am, and it doesn't quite fit into the normal standards of society, and so I'm doing the best I can to navigate the world around me with the way that I am. Like, she's just so upfront about everything, and she has like such a black and white view of the world, and she's just so great. Like the fucking moment when they're at that party, and like she's constantly so prepared for Wax. Like even in Shadows of Self, like there were moments when she was like holding, you know, vials of his metal for him and stuff like that, like just constantly without him asking, without him even knowing that she was doing it. And it's not just because that's how she's like extra prepared and always like taking that time to like make her lists and like plan for everything that could possibly happen so she can be prepared when it happens, but like she's immersing herself in his world so much and like coming through for him in those moments when he needs something, and she's like, oh, here, I have this, oh, here, we need a distraction, I'll just down this stuff that I brought in case we got poisoned. She doesn't even hesitate. She just chugs that shit down and then vomits everywhere. And then that line when he's like, this is gonna completely humiliate you, and she's like, you know, I'm trying to be like more okay with not caring about what people think about me, and this is just gonna be a lesson in that. She's so fucking great. And like how much she's so prepared to just constantly be helping Wax, like with taking the vomiting thing for a distraction, and then how she had like a pistol strapped to her leg, and then like the fucking moment where she like explains how she tried to strap a shotgun to her leg and how it didn't work out. She's just so precious. I love her. And then like my favorite thing, I think so far my favorite moment between her and Wax, although there's so many good ones, especially like throughout bands, but is like that one when they're like going through the ledgers on the train. Because Wax is like, oh, this is boring, like how can this be fun to you, like how do you enjoy this? And like up until this point she's constantly been like kind of like crossing the line into his world, and she's been getting caught up in his world and being there for him and like coming to his side of things, but he hasn't really stepped into her world and tried to understand her. And that's like the first moment you really see that, and then he gets super into it, and he gets competitive about it, and he has fun with it like once he gets into it. And it's just so cute seeing that like, yeah, he can accept her and he can step into her world, and it can go both ways. Like it's honestly, Wax and Steris I think might be, I don't know if it's like my favorite like romantic relationship of Sanderson's within the Cosmere, but I think it's the most well done, because it really is the slow burn of these two people who are like, yeah, you know, this is, we're gonna have this marriage contract because it makes sense, and because it's good for me and it's good for you, but we don't really know each other, we don't really love each other. It's, you know, more of like an obligation, like a societal obligation sort of thing for your house and reputation, all this stuff. And seeing them go from that to like really getting to know each other and understand each other, and then actually really enjoying each other's company and like finding each other endearing and accepting each other's ways of life and being able to kind of cross over into each other's mindsets and understand that. What are you eating, kitty? Jasna, what you eating? Jasna. I don't know, I just think they're so cute. And then like when they finally get to that point, obviously I haven't gotten to the ends of bands yet, but when like they realize that they really do have feelings for each other, that they've developed properly, and that they actually do want to be together. It's just so good. It's so good. I love Steris. That's my rant for now. It just, Steris and Milan I think are my two favorite Era 2 characters. But I love them all. It's such a good cast. It's such a fucking good cast. So anyways, I'm probably going to try to read some more tonight. My boyfriend just went out of town and I was supposed to go with him and it just didn't work out, and so now I'm just like bummed and depressed more than usual. So for a distraction, we're gonna try to see if we can read this, because I also, what is today? This has been such a long vlog, I'm sorry. Today is August 12th, Thursday. So it's been almost a week since my last update for you guys. So it'd be nice if I could finish this over this weekend, because I also wanted to use some of this month to go ahead and start Way of Kings and get just a teeny bit ahead for next month. So your update for the moment is just how much I fucking love Steris, and I love her relationship with Wax and like the development there, because it's perfect. It's so good. Okay, bye. Hello friends, I just got done doing some live reading sprints on the channel with Casey. Today is August 15th, it's Sunday, it's 10 p.m. and I'm so fucking tired. My boyfriend should be home in a couple of hours from his trip. I finished Bands of Mourning last night, so I just wanted to film like a quick little wrap up to this vlog. I'm not going to talk too much about anything because I'm so fucking tired. But also we're doing our Bands of Mourning and Mistborn Secret History live show soon. It's 2 weeks from today. I don't know if this vlog is going to go up before then or after then, but if it's before, make sure you tune in to the live show to get everybody's thoughts on Mistborn Era 2, Bands of Mourning, Mistborn Secret History, all that jazz. And if this is up after the live show and you missed the live show, I will leave the link to it in the description down below so you can go back and watch it. I'm sure it was fun. I hope it was fun. It should be fun. I really love Bands of Mourning. It's such a good book. I stand by the fact that Steris is my favorite Era 2 character. I just appreciate her so much, and I don't know, I really like her dynamic with Wax and how different she is to the other characters in the cast, and I don't know, like what she brings to the table as a character. I don't know, I fucking love Steris, but I think I already went on like a 10-minute rant about that. This vlog is probably so fucking long because I've been filming it for 3 months, so I'm not going to talk much more now. I just wanted to wrap it up. Thank you to anyone who stuck through this whole video with me, because I don't remember most of what I filmed at this point. And it's gonna be a bitch to edit because it's 3 months of footage. I think this is also my last proper reading vlog that's like dedicated to the Cosmere for the Crabalong, because last year I did dedicated reading vlogs, rereading vlogs for all of the Stormlight books, and I did one reaction read to Rhythm of War, so I don't really think I should do those again since I did those last year. If you would like to see my Stormlight reading vlogs, they are in their own playlist. We have a Stormlight playlist here on the channel, which you can go check out. But yeah, I don't know what kind of, other than the cosplays, I don't know what kind of Crabalong content I am personally going to be putting up on the channel after this video. So hopefully it wasn't too terrible. And it wasn't great, but hopefully it wasn't bad. Thank you for watching, everybody. Please let me know in the comments down below, what were your thoughts on Mistborn Era 2? Did you like it? Did you not like it as much as Era 1? Where does it sit on the scale with you? Is it like better or worse than Era 1? Not like better or worse, but like, do you like it more or less? That's what I want to know. I think I still like Era 1 more, just because I connect so personally with some of the characters in Era 1. But Era 2 is definitely the more fun series, for sure. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Life before death, Radiance.
I've always been different. I never took